Demand, supply and market equilibrium. This is very important subject in economics. Demand, supply and market equilibrium. This topic goes under microeconomics. Demand, supply and equilibrium. Equilibrium. Right. We'll understand these two concepts later. First, we'll try to understand what is demand. What is demand? Consumers, they are satisfying by consuming goods and services. Now, different consumers, they are willing to buy different products in the market. Demand is, these consumers are buying different products under different price levels. And this demand we are considering within a specific period. How these consumers are buying these products? Different price levels, and these customers should have desire to buy. And other one is, this customer should have power of purchase. They need power of purchase. That means they should have sufficient money to buy. Then we'll try to understand what is demand by considering all these facts. Demand is quantities of goods that customers are desired to buy under different price level within a specific time period. Number of goods, or we can say quantities, different quantities that customers are willing to buy or desire to buy under different price levels in specific time period. That is demand. Now this demand, how they decide to buy this quantity, how they are deciding, how these customers are deciding that they are going to buy this specific quantity from this particular commodity or this particular good. Then there are some determinants to demand. Determinants of demand. Now these determinants, mainly we can say the price. Price is one fact. One major factor is the price. Before we are buying any product, we are considering about the price. We are asking how much. If that is suitable for us, then we are buying. First, we like to get to know what is the price. The price. Why we are asking the price? We have decided to buy. And we get to know the price. We are asking how much. Then we should have the power of purchase. If we don't have sufficient money to buy this particular commodity, then we are not buying. Then we can't say that is effective demand. For effective demand, desire to buy and power of purchase both supposed to be fulfilled. Then only we can say This is effective demand. Effective demand. Right. Now, not only the price, we are considering some other facts too. Not only the price, we are considering some many factors we are considering. Then all these facts we are considering when we are buying a product or when we make demand on a product, those facts we known as determinants of demand. Determinants of demand. These determinants of demand we can represent by a function. This function we known as the demand function. It says demand, D says the demand, dx, x means the commodity. The commodity x, as an example, think demand in bread or demand in rice, then x is the desired good or desired product. X is the good. X is the good. Then dx equal f. F means the function. Demand for x is function of, then we can list all determinants of demand. All determinants of demand. The main determinant is price. Price of what? Px. Px means excess price. We are considering x, the price of x. That means the price of desired good. If you are considering bread, the price of bread is the Px. Right. What else? Not only price of the desired good. What else we have to consider? Price of other goods. Price of other goods. Can say that P1 to N, there are a number of goods. What are those goods? Mainly, we have two types of goods that affect into this demand. One good is substitutes. Substitutes. Right? Substitutes goods. Substitutes goods mean we are buying some products and there are some alternative products. There are some alternative products. Alternative products. What are those? As an example, think if you are buying tea. Instead of tea, what are the commodities we can use in the market? Instead of tea, we can consume coffee. Instead of tea, we are consuming coffee. Instead of rice, bread. Why? Bread, rice, and all those foods are for one common need called the food. The need of food we can fulfill by consuming all those. Then substitute products are there. Substitute products are there. And in addition to substitutes, right, many products are affecting to this demand. All these products we can list under P1 and PA. Other goods. PX, P1 to N. What else? And we can say Y. Y is income. Y is income. Y is income. If our income is very high, then we are buying more. If our income goes down, we are not buying more goods, then we are reducing number of goods or quantity we are buying. Income, Y, right? That is not I, that is Y. Yield, right? And T, tastes. If you don't have a taste, as an example, I don't like to eat bread, then I'm not going to demand on bread. And I don't like coffee, then I'm not going to demand on coffee, right? Then Px, P1 to N, Y is the income, taste, and so on, others. There are many products. But anyhow, this is demand function. This is demand function. Dx function of price of desired good, price of other goods, income, taste, so on, others. This is known as demand function. This is demand function. Right. Now, demand we are considering mainly based on the price, and we are considering other facts too. If you are considering only the demand, we can identify specific concept, demand theory. Demand theory. Theory of demand. What is this theory? Demand theory says, out of all these facts, all other determinants of demand are constant, only the price is changing. Only the price is changing. That is the assumption of demand theory. What is the assumption? The price is constant. Price is changing. All other factors are constant. Price of other goods, that never change. Income never change. Taste never change. And any other facts never change. But the price is changing. It says consumers are buying more in low price and less in high price. More in low price and less in high price. That means when the price of desired good, when that goes up, consumers are reducing their demand. They are reducing their demand. That means in between quantity demanded and the price, these two variables, if you are considering price and the quantity, these two variables are connected, but the relationship between price and quantity that is negative. That is negative quantity. Why? One variable goes up, other one goes down. That means price goes up, price goes down. Price goes up and the quantity goes down. When price is going up, respectively, quantity is going down. When price is going up, when price is going up, quantity is going down. When price is going down, quantity goes up. That means consumers are buying more in low prices and less in higher prices. That is the demand theory. That is demand theory. This theory of demand we can represent by few ways we can. Now, this is the combination between this demand, quantity demanded and all determinants of demand. Then we will see what are the other ways we can represent this demand, mainly the demand theory, right? In one hand, we can represent this by demand schedule and demand curve. Demand schedule and demand curve. Demand schedule and demand curve. Demand curve we can draw based on the demand schedule. Demand schedule and demand curve. We'll consider one by one how we can represent demand by demand schedule and how we can draw the demand curve based on the demand schedule.